Hello everyone, good evening, it is me Plasma and tonight I'm continuing my story of Wildermyth. Yes, I need some playtime today. There was a lot of work today to do. I was cooking dinner today and we were sorting out some old things to throw and building some smaller furniture, and then we had to get a new one because it was a bit broken, so they should send us a new one from IKEA. It was kind of a long day. Machine! How do you, Machine? Dancing like Daniel. I hope you're having a good day. I guess you are still at work, or did I even test my microphone? Did I even test? Yeah, I think I did. I'm still working. How much longer do you have to work? One hour. I guess that's not too bad, right? Just wrap things up and go home. Then you can be celebrating with some multiplayer games. Or what are you planning to do tonight? I have an appointment for the diabetes in the morning, so I will have to get up. Not super early, but it's also just a phone call appointment, so it's not too bad. I just have to be awake enough to discuss my sugar level numbers and insulin things and such. So I'm thinking that maybe they will let me inject one more time. Like, I think that the evening before bed, insulin helps me to lower it in the morning, but then I have really high in the evening, so I probably have to get more insulin in the morning to get I don't know. I'm just trying, you know. Like I was cooking dinner today from scratch, so I was just, frying some onion, on olive oil, and just adding some chicken breast, and then I was having a lot of peppers and like red pepper and yellow pepper and tomatoes and carrots and like quite of like lots of vegetables, a bit of meat, and we had the full grain rice, which is a bit like harder, but it should be better. But my sugar levels are still not, even if I make things which like no processed food, just everything from the scratch, I got the full grain rice and everything, and my sugar is still high, so I don't know. It just feels like if I am not trying and I just take something already made, it's not that big of a difference, so I don't know. Maybe just my body is a bit confused. I'm planning to level up more of my jobs in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm trying to get them all to 80. Everything is at least 60. So how long does that take to get all these things so high? Like how long does it take from 60 to 80? Is it like hundreds of hours or just like an hour or two, or a bit grindy? So the advice they gave me was men should have 45 grams to 60 grams of carbs per meal and women should have 30 to 45. Not long, I'm just unfocused. I can imagine. Yeah, I did not get this kind of advice just yet, because I will have this more about what to eat. I will have the meeting the 18th, so in a week. Yeah. Because for some reason, like, I probably got the two meetings, like one is about more of the medical things, like how to measure your blood sugar, how to inject your insulin, how much to inject, right? And the other meeting is more about how to eat properly and these things. But because I had to cancel them both, then they gave me the insulin one, the meetings quite early after, so I already had two, now I will have a third one. But I still did not have the one about what to eat. So that one comes a bit later. And then, yeah, then they were also saying like, well, then when we set up the insulin and how much I need when, and then I start eating differently because of what they tell me there, right? And maybe it would be just too much insulin suddenly? So I don't know. Maybe, I don't know how much they will actually change. It would be good if it was the meetings approximately at the same time, not like 3 weeks apart, but... So I got some in general advice, like, oh yeah, get this full grain thing and try to divide the meals and this and that, but I don't know. In imperial measurements, 1 cup of cooked rice is 45 grams. Well, we have these bags. So Laser basically has like a full bag of the rice, and then he gets quite a bit of mine too. So, and I don't really have that much. So, because if it's already in, like, we were not able to get this special rice in anything else than, like, already baked things. But we like it more if you can put as much rice as you want for cooking. But we haven't found many of these, and it would be just one package, and you measure it yourself how much you want, right? So we can cook 1 bag, or we can cook 2 bags. Okay, I was just thinking, okay, you don't mean like that the rice should be just 60 grams. Yeah, do you know how many grams is per bag of the rice? 125 per bag, and I don't even have a whole bag. I have much less than that. So I don't feel like it was that much. The other was just vegetables, like they said that I can eat a lot of vegetables because they should be fine for it. And then a bit of meat. But mostly it was just really like red peppers and yellow peppers and tomatoes and carrots. Like I have to check the nutritional facts on the side of our packaging. Well, I wasn't checking that because they just said that the full grain things are much better. So we bought pasta and rice and couscous, which are like full grain. And the rice, for example, is like very hard compared to other things. Is everybody actually doing something, or is there someone who's not doing anything? Star and Shoes. Star and Shoes is not doing anything. They do a ratio of what your plate should look like half should be veggies. Yeah, I got that one, yeah. But since this was more like a stew, then the veggies were a bit like mixed in there. I would say that it was still much more vegetables in general than it was the meat. Like, we did not have it just for one dinner, so basically make the stew and then we will have it tomorrow again. But I just felt like there was just not a big difference from like, I don't know, eating some processed food or making it from scratch. Like, they said it should be a difference, but I didn't feel like it was. I mean, yesterday we had pizza and the day before, and it was not very good numbers. But I felt like after this rice things with a lot of vegetables and some chicken meat, it didn't feel like it was that much better. It was approximately the same. So I understand that the pizza was probably a bit too much, but I think that maybe. But also the problem is that the thing with the pregnancy diabetes is that like the numbers are just so strict in a way, because like I don't know what like your numbers are, but for example, like after sleep I have to have under 5.3, but I also have to have more than 4, right? Because you should not go under 4. So I have to have between 4 and 5.3, and I can't have more than that. And then 2 hours after breakfast, I should have less than 6.7. And the same after dinner, I should have less than 6.7. So I guess I should always have between 4 and 6.7. And that's what they told me is like quite strict. So I think that when I look at it, then after the pizzas I even had less than I had after this. This first day we had the pizza, then we had it with cheese, and I had 7.5, which is still under like over 6.7, but it was 7.5. The next day we had pizza, it was a bit different toppings, but it was homemade pizza, 8.2. And today it was just full grain rice and these vegetables with the chicken, and 8.3. So that was the highest, was the most from scratch food we made. It was like the most good like ingredients, and I was expecting the lowest, and then it's the highest of the week. I don't understand anymore. Why would I spend so much time making something? I haven't had pizza in so long. Yeah, that's why we actually made it the last 2 days, because we didn't have it for so long. So we were like, let's make some pizza from scratch. So one day we had it like with 3 different kind of cheeses. Well, if you count mozzarella, then it's 2 different kind of cheese. And yesterday we had it with some. It was some barbecue marinated meat, like pork and beef, and spinach. It was really good, because it was some Korean, I think it was some Korean barbecue. Korean barbecue with the spinach. It was really good. And the thing is that like we make that pizza, right? So we half it, and normally I would have half and Laser would have half, right? But now what we do is that like Laser has half and I have 1/4. And then I save the next half for later. But later I don't get hungry, so I just have the 1/4. And then today we were finishing it, like me and Laser together, the second fourth. Because it's like, yeah, I want to divide it. Like maybe before I would eat half pizza and I would be fine. But now it's like, okay, I should divide it, so I should get 1/4 now and 1/4 later. And then I don't really feel hungry, so I don't eat the 1/4 later. And start the next day, and then we already have a new pizza already, so like Laser really happy to eat it. But I don't know. I probably have to get that insulin. Maybe there are some other factors. Maybe this whole pregnancy is just making it harder to maintain the sugar low. I don't know. Maybe there are some other factors. I don't know if it's, I guess not stress, but I don't even know what it would be. Hormones, maybe. I don't know. So secure sight a thorough delvings through the mysteries of Keen Finger has proven rewarding. No, please, I want to stay longer. Don't make me go. That's laser, I think. Maybe. But what I'm just thinking is that injecting the insulin in the evening helps with the mornings. So maybe I just have to inject it in the morning and it will help with the evening and it will be fine. It's not so crazy to actually inject it. I think I'm getting the hang of it, and it's pretty fast, and you don't really feel it either. Like, I'm so many times wondering if it really went to my body because I can't feel a thing, right? I just stick the needle in. I don't even feel the needle going in. And then I'm holding this thing until it's like the top of the pen, until it goes from the 6 units to 0. And then I'm like, okay, well, the liquid went somewhere. I can't even see the hole in my leg or anything. But hey, my leg is not wet and it's nowhere around. It's nowhere around the needle. It probably is in my body, probably. But it's really hard to tell. I wish there was some evidence that it went into my body because I'm so unsure sometimes. At least with measuring blood sugar, you give the machine your blood and then it will give you some number and you know if you did it right or wrong, right? But with this injecting the insulin, it's like, okay, I guess I'm done. Let's see. So far I'm injecting 6 units. I was starting on 4, but that was a bit too low, so I think 6 is probably good for before sleep. Keen Finger will return to the hands of the common folk. While they tend it, the site will provide resources at the end of each chapter. That was not even a story. Health. My machine is a dirty line. So we'll see what they say tomorrow. Then we have the IKEA delivery tomorrow. Also. So we will get the baby bed, a changing table and all these things. But we'll probably not be building it yet. Someone needs more help. Well, Squally is going to retire in the end of this chapter, so that's not worth it. Glenmoth, Laserby. Bonus damage. Plastics could get a bit better damage. Oh, so many spammy things. The story continues. Slave for Love. It's an awkward, quiet track. Many of the shortcuts your Gwen seems to know well are unfamiliar to Plasma Wasp. You definitely ruined it. True. But think about it. Doesn't something feel off? Like when a peppy old miser suddenly keels over? Or your belt that fit yesterday won't go all the way around? Because you made it weird, you did. That's all it is? We are here. The thick line of forest rises before them, not clearly menacing, not even remarkable. Birds are square and squirrels and the things in between make their sunset sound. And Sandra is kicking me again. Sandrushka! They've got my brother in there. Better let me go on alone. I know these woods. You come when I call. Follow Jörgven into the forest. I'm not letting her out of my sight. Wait for Jorgven's signal. I trust her. Come on, let's wait. Poke around the ruins. Yeah, sure. Let's wait for a signal. I'm telling you, whatever you think will happen, you're going to be disappointed. Maybe. Disappointment isn't the worst thing. Better to chase something and not catch it than to spend your life stagnant and wandering. And who cares what anybody thinks, right? So that's what this is, I guess. Yeah, if I thought about it that hard. Oh, there's something. Oh, hey Malistix. Here's a wild theory. Malistix stoops to pick up a small relic half buried in the rubble. What if this was all a ploy to get us to stand out here defenseless, and Jorgven was just going to sell us to some Drauvan slavers? And they've each got swords? That's oddly specific. Okay, we got dodge. I think Fishy could get some better dodge. He's on the front line. Okay, LC. Heal all enemies. Where are they? Shield. Let's give us some rock shields. Okay. It's kind of poisoning me. Throw a net. Being poisoned. After hitting with a non-suit melee attack, if Ellie still has action left, she can move up a half speed on free action. I gave her wisdom. Allow mood fogs their otherwise cloudless return. But the last evening a storm welcomes them back to Stopkia. I suppose I will never really be happy. Don't tell me you're not over that, you Gwen-woman. Oh, how could I be? She showed me her trick to get free drinks. Don't have the heart to use it. This lady's cute though. Yeah. You don't think that's her husband, do you? You're awful. Malistix is now a great naturalist. Sure. Go build that bridge. Malistic, Elsie, and me. Can we craft something? Maybe better clothes for Elsie. Passageway opened. The heirloom spring. I'm sorry, my new boots. You were new ones. Fresh hope for boots. Your cobbler was so expensive. It's been 10 days or more in the swamp. Malistic's away from camp this morning, exploring a mostly tumbled and sinking ruin in the southern stretches of Lonesome Swamp. The worst of the water is only waist high, but it's fetid and fever-born. And who would want it to build out here anyway? Snake forks, I guess. Scully and Silver and muck-loving. Well, there is no snake forks nowadays. Honestly, don't even care anymore. Just powers through. Finished. Get out. Oh, but this building looks actually intact. The structure hidden by vegetation and the thick mud that coats everything leans on its sturdy bones, its outer walls crumbling in places but still firm. From within, a cool draft blows, the fresh smell of rainwind from a forest glade far from here. All this better be, worth it. It's a tight squeeze to get past the half-blocked entry. Broken stone grips and trips at him. With the last surge of effort, Malistic spills into the chamber. Oof, oh. A lovingly laid rim of stone work surrounds a sparkling spring. 100 years of hard weather has carved several openings in the roof. Sun slants through. The water is so clear, smells so clean. Mudslug Malistic sleeps into the spring. All this fresh water, and I'm the only one who gets to enjoy it. Yeah, jump into it. Whoosh. Get 5 different pets across all campaigns. Okay, so jumping into the water gives Malistic a pet. Nice. Cold water encloses him for a moment, and all his skin slithers with sensation as dry mud peels away. Prickles climb his leg, back, neck, and then... Sploot! Malistic surfaces. This isn't right. My feet feels like fly swatters. Head's all muddled. The ease and pleasure of gliding on water momentarily overtakes him, but a sudden shadow turns him round. It plummets through one of the gaps in the ceiling. It's just a duck. Quack quack. Huh? Why is... Quack quack. Malistic begins to understand what happened to him. What he doesn't realize is that he makes a rather kingly drake. Okay. It's cute. I'd screenshot it. This is bad. Permanent? No, it can't be. It's... What about all my stuff? That's not duck stuff. I suppose ducks do like shiny coins, right? Another realization strikes him. Oh, you must be a person too. What? Have you tried climbing out? Malistic swims past towards the stone lip of the spring. Flapping his wings in an ungainly struggle, Malistic hoes himself out of the water. A familiar feeling settles in him, weight, length, strong hands. Malistic straightens. Oh, I'm back. It's just a spring. Come on up. Let's see who you really are. Kneeling, he beckons her ashore. Hop. You are an actual duck. Quack. And it fell in love with him. A short while later. Malistics, we are leaving if we can. Long as I can find you. Ease up, Star and Choose. I'm over here. Hey, we've got our maps in order. Just came to get you and we are on our way. Find anything? A duck? A duck. She won't leave me alone. Sometimes creation smiles. Woo! He got a duck. So, well, we have done with the whole map, aren't we? Now we can go and save Mothman. glass, plasma, arrange your smaller sticks. Maybe you should take... I'll see. The flickering signal had shone overhead just a few days prior. Then it disappeared. I think we are close to where it was. That's the cliff like an upturned boot we were seeing, right up there. Here is something that might interest you. Feels like we were close, but a few days off. The movement mark flashes a soft silver in the canyon light. He was here, and either he moved on or something came and took him. Just then, another distant signal rises, like someone casting a line over a dark lake. The journey begins anew. Okay. Build a station here. But I don't have that point. Oh shit. Where do I get the point? Maybe if we go and save. To get that 1 point, or I can't build this shit. Oh wait, hey, the Mossman. It's just for the resources. Well, maybe we have to wait for the incursion to start. Then we will be able to build it. Okay, the incursion is coming here. Just wait for it then. And everybody will be there then. I just need to wait for the incursion to start. Now we fight them. Then we should get a point from it. Then we can build that thing. Let them start stunt, okay? Why is that? No idea. tell him. I guess I can go here. Done. Focus light and shoot. But doesn't get. Marcus, illumination is not bad. Then fishy. Guardian and Malistics. Dominating, he should dodge that. It's removed. Laser bee. Can laser bee. Poison it, and then we can shoot it. Mark, who can probably... maybe can finish it. That's nice. Mark actually finished him. I don't even know. Put out the enemies. Okay, I don't want to poison it. Locked it. Okay, more enemies are coming up. Volley of arrows. Well, at least that worked. So... yeah, I don't know. Doesn't sound great. Okay, there's a few more enemies. Oh, of course it blocked it. Blocked it again. What did I just do? Oh, that fishy. Okay, fishy finished that one. There's no... Yeah, I don't know, there are not that many enemies on this side. be some level ups, or maybe everybody just get too little because it's too many fighting at once. Gain chance to find extra augment at the end of every mission. Sure. And now we got what we needed. Sticks and skirmishes. Beyond reach. The signal appears to be lowering as they come near, but it's not completely gone. Movement under us, feel that? Hold up, let's go together. Wait, Monastics, the ground feels like it's just full of bees, right? Just a little further. A loud buzz fills the stones. Peering forward, they are startled at what they glimpse. There is... His harrowed face verges on unfamiliar. His clothes have run shabby and limp. But before they can even cry out... Whoa, wait! A blast of wind and light rips into the sky. In its wake, only silence and drifting dust remain. You okay? He's gone. Is he running from us? Or from that? Okay, escape. Optional, defeat all enemies. Optional. Escape or defeat all enemies. Sounds better to defeat all enemies if we can. should save and see if I can manage from here. Stasis. Oh my god, stop doing this shit. To dodge that shit. Oh my god. Do we have to fight? is it blocked again? It's just 2 enemies left. Just 2 small ones now. Small one. Should be done. Only 6 for all this. Ooh, tier 3 bow. Sounds good. Well, Odin will retire. I guess I will give it to lazy. Now he has artifact. Somewhere else. Do you think the Mothman ran away from me? I've never met him, but maybe the columns go quiet. Combat's done. Because of who your sister is? Oh, interesting. Maybe you got some heft in this world you're not aware of. Surprisingly, human arrangement we had here. Kind of campsite. There is bandages stuffed in the rocks. Look used. I guess he bleeds, right? Remains of a little fire, some mud where water was poured. This old settlement would be easy to hide in. I understand why he ran too, just by timing. But he is putting a big beacon over his head, right? Is he trying to hide? Surviving fireplace, actually. Here is his sigil. The mark looks weathered, as if it was etched into the stonework long ago. However, the pit of the fireplace has been dug up recently, filled again with haste. Pass me the shovel. Left something for us? A moment's digging surfaces a small box from the shallow hole where it was pressed. It opens as a tap. at a touch. And inside, it's a map. Mazuk realized he couldn't keep drawing all that attention. Smart of him, huh? Doubt Trixel would have thought to read it. I mean, it's so ordinary. Hard to say, but I'm glad we found it first. Hope he made it where he wanted to go. Fish's health went a bit down, so we can never increase it. She returns back to action. Laser and those two. No beacons have led them here. No flashes or columns of disappearing dust have marked the winter sky. But grey-green fog wreaths the nameless castle. A growing host of Trixel haunts its stones. So many of them. Yeah, thought the discretion of using the map would buy us all time, but looks like they found him anyway. Is it as grim as it looks? What kind of chances would you give him? But notice they are not going inside. If he isn't there, maybe he's got some way of holding them off. He's kept them at arm's length while now. I think his time running short. Okay, should we assault it? Yes. I was thinking we would do Star and Shoes, Malistics, Laserby, and me. As they gather for their approach, conditions around the castle undergo a troubling shift. Where is the Drexel we were seeing? Did they move away? Nah, I just saw them all go still suddenly and together. Then they filed inside. Couldn't have been more than an hour ago. Whatever was holding them back appears to have broken. The ancient fortress sucks cold winds through its whistling teeth. No living beast now lingers in the gloom outside its walls. Probably beyond time we were in. Then, right, Majestic Saucy, Plasma Wasp? Hey, does this count as storming the castle? It does. Okay, that's a lot of freaking enemies. Be expecting that I will set it. Put me into stasis. because I'm in stasis and then so that could be good. They just go up a bit more. Well, let's save. A lot of poisoned ones, it's not too bad. Now I can finally attack. Bite. Bite that one and then poison. At least we're kind of holding. Oh my god, stop biting this shit. remove the dominated. Like Laser is surviving better than Fishy was. Stop dodging. Ahoj Vídmene, jak se máme? Co pak? S čím pak si na to nastydnu? Já docela dobrý, jako jde to. Sice určitý věci na prd, ale... Já mám vlastně tu těhotenskou cukrovku, ale... to jde asi. Ne, já jsem vlastně měla dovolenou, že jo? A teď hraju 4. kampaň, no. Ona je docela dlouhá hra. Ale už jde do tuhýho, jo, je to těžší a těžší. Podvorek, příjemné, a co máš za to, za nemoc? Teploty 39, zimnice potom kašel to a víš co to je? To si u doktora. Cože, on nespíš, když tě to takhle trápí. Nechce se tě. Já tuším, co to je, ale strašně lidí mi to co je. Takže jsi to jako od někoho takhle se chytil. Kolik tam těch nepřátel ještě je? 15 hodin už ležíš. No to ti nezávidím, to je docela šílený. Kill all enemies. Chtěla jsem dohrát tuhle kampaň, no, ale uvidíme, jestli to půjde. To docela masakr. Zatím jsme neumřeli, ale těch nepřátel je tam nějak moc. Já už padla. A musíme přehnout. To se nám moc nepovedlo. Jsem nečekala, že tam těch nepřátel bude tolik, ty. Dnes nepřežijem. Lítá do pusy. Já to proti nic není. Nevím. Nějaký prášky. How is it blocked? I don't know if you can win it. I don't even know. Kind of like losing people too much. I don't know. Maybe I have to do something differently. How many are there? They're still coming more and more? That's kind of insane. I don't understand why there's so many of them. Like, it feels like you're supposed to defeat all enemies, but they just keep coming new ones, so what are you supposed to do? Coming more, like, is that possible? They just don't stop coming. Kill all enemies. How many is that? They just keep... Jo, malá se má dobře. Aspoň, že tak. Kope hodně. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong, but it's just getting more and more enemies. Kope, holka, kope. Oh, of course he blocks it. See, like, there is just more of them coming. I don't know if you're supposed to, like, go somewhere. But they just keep spawning here. Just kill all enemies. Oh, what if the enemies are unlimited? Jo, je to takový... Docela to jako šokuje, no. To vlastně to nečekáš a je to docela silný kick, no. Se toho jako docela lekneš, no. I don't understand, it just keeps spawning. Maybe this is the end, I don't know. Okay, it's just one guy now, but I don't know. I just don't know, like, they just keep coming. Doesn't even stop. And they just keep dodging it, seriously. I just don't really even know, because it just feels like they just keep coming, right? So if there is unlimited amount of them, then we can't win because they will just keep coming. I don't know. Because you're supposed to kill all enemies, but how when they're unlimited? This is no way you can kill them when they keep coming. Unless I'm missing something, because just hundreds and hundreds of enemies just coming in. Jo, Sandra. Sandra se bude jmenovat. Jo, taky se mi líbí. Prosince bych měla rodit, tak uvidíme. Maybe I went too deep in. Looked like I was doing well, but I just don't understand why the enemies keep coming. Prosinec, poslední měsíc v roce. Je prosinec, no. Jo, December. Takže tak, no. Takže něco málo přes... kolik měsíců? Stop dodging it, you bitch! I'm so angry. Že už se to blíží, no. Už se to cítím. Břicho už je velký. Už se ti tak nějak špatně úplně všechno. Well, everybody is alive for now. Don't know, like... those guys just keep spawning. And it just says kill all enemies. And these all enemies are kind of always spawning, then I don't know. Jo, já doufám, že to bude v pohodě. Ale to víš, nikdy nevíš. Nikdy nevíš, jak to bude. Stop blocking it! So angry with this shit. Okay, Ozzy's out. Přičem se dá vyspat. Já nevím. To prostě vůbec nejde. Je to na prd všechno tady. Jo, tak... Spát se musí, ale... I don't know. Why the fuck? Is they just keep coming? I don't understand. Like, defeat all enemies, but the enemies keep spawning. So what are you supposed to do? I don't know. I don't know. Ale teď mi to vůbec nejde a nevím proč. Teď jsem z toho akorát hrozně otrávená. Protože mám zabít všechny nepřátele a ty nepřátelé prostě nepřestávají chodit. Takže prostě... Protože jsou noví a noví, no. Nevím, co s tím. Jestli máme někam jako jít, nebo... Já to nechápu. I don't understand. Like, will they stop coming? How am I supposed to kill them when they don't stop coming? Já nevím, jak je mám zabít, protože oni se pořád objevujou noví. Tak ty vole, co s nima mám dělat? Tady je zabij všechny nepřátelé, ale nepřátelé v životě neskončí. Ty prostě pořád chodí noví a noví a noví a noví a ty vole, co s nima mám dělat? Já už jako fakt nevím. Já nevím. Vůbec se jako úplně nechápu. Co tady mám s tím dělat? Jo. Protože tady nahoře to říká, že mám zabít všechny nepřátele. Ale jako jestli mám ještě dělat něco jiného, jako fakt nevím. A jestli nepřátelé jsou nekoneční, tak prostě to nakonec stejně umřeme. Možná máme někam běžet? Mám na to jako přijít? A nebo je to celý zbugnutý? Nevím. Vůbec netuším. Proč to tak je? Jo, to já zase nechci hrát navždy. Prosím, ne. Jako vůbec nevím, co s tím. Je to takový nějaký celý divný. Jako pokud to neskončí, tak tady opravdu s tím budu až do nekonečna. Nevím. Asi bych se na to měla podívat, jestli se s tím dá něco dělat. Protože to není možný, jako takových hrozně moc nepřátel. Se nedá, no. Já na to mrknu. Loot ambition. Chapter 4. I don't know. I have to look at the end of chapter 4. Well, they don't say that there's some problem with it, but I don't know. No, neříkají nic, že by to nešlo. Tak já nevím. Možná jo, no. Ale pak nevím, jak to teda přežije. Možná prostě musíme jít trošku naspátek, no, nebo já nevím. Možná to hrajeme moc agresivně. Samma sucker. Jo, tak jo. Doufám, že tu ještě nebudu. Nebo už nebudu. Pořád ještě to hrát. Keeps dodging. Fuck. Let them come to me. Come on, stop blocking that shit. Poison them. Maybe if we just back off. guess I'm just trying to survive. If I keep the distance, maybe they will eventually stop coming. I also kind of need to pee. Poison them. Stop dodging! I don't know. I can try to do it without her anyway. Well, I think I need to go pee. I'll be soon back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, come on. Stop taking cover. How could he see that? Oh my god, we won! They just stopped coming. What's going on? I didn't even kill all of the enemies. They were still there. They weren't hatching. That's so weird. Important is that it's won. The corridors sigh, a draft of air flowing through them that billows cobwebs, blows bitter inky smells out the cracks and windows. They're up here? Old castles are supposed to have secrets. The crumbling shoulders of the keep seems to sack a little deeper. A chasm in the ground drops to a barely seen basement floor. They sidle past tickling free fragments that spill down and shatter in darkness. Come to stand before a waxy door. Kind of has a strangely pristine look to it. A bit clearer and sturdier than everything else, huh? The whole world just fades as they speak those words. Illusionary effect, pretty intriguing. A quiet chamber lies beyond, peaceful and abandoned. It's weird, it's like I can sense him. You're here, aren't you, Mothman? We came for you. No need to quack quite so loud, Jackie. And before you do start lecturing me, you look bad. It's alright, it's over now. Is it really? How lucky. Here, use the shade gathered in your wings. Shroud us from her so we may move safely. By her, he means my sister Actis? Is she watching us? I think so. The signatures of all unconscious life are exposed to her inner eye. She can dream of us, may be a better way to express it. Then you are teasing when you suggest I... Your element is obscurity. Every powdery panel on your back drinks the shadows you walk under. Use your wings, ask them what they are for, and they will answer with instinct. Make it sound as natural as grasping a stone or remembering a smell, but Malistix allows his awareness to trickle and bleed away from his born body, into these petal-thin wings. And then he feels he sees the entire structure from outside. At the speed of a wish, he paints it out of the scene. I'm doing it. Yes, though next time show a little more restraint. You will exhaust yourself throwing quilts over castles like that. Wish I would respected this power a little more. Power deserves nothing from us but caution. We are claimed by whatever we crown. You don't think she will come here herself, do you? Something in your voice, Hawkling. Tell me all I need to know, under cloak, and while our fortunes hold up, let us be away. You led us on a wide-ranging chase. Why not come to us, or hide your presence from them entirely, like Malistix apparently doing? Questions, yes. Don't fall down here. Would you believe I have been so deeply fatigued I could scarce assemble any clear idea of where I was or how to find you? 6 years I have fled, a moth in a forge, unable to land, long stumbling and flitting away from heat and hammers. A regular rabbit might have run himself raw, but no, I'm clever and more winged than that. I sat only as far from her grasp as was necessary, and then, wandering terror-fracked, I at last found the unguarded Glimmerstein. One gap was all I needed. Slipped through, but summoned no better inspiration than to send up a flare and hope my birds swooped in. You were hunted, so you left us assurance of your identity, and you left that Grimacine behind. Yes, a summer house from long ago. That was where I thought to go next. Some places stay fixed in the mind. I knew I would not have long there before they followed. From what you told me, you were quite close as well. I'm sorry, I was fighting senselessness. But you changed your strategy. You knew where you were going next. Indeed, I left you a map and I went home. It was prettier when I was a child, gallivanting through the corridors, climbing columns and bookcases and sneaking into small spaces to read. Memories still pull me there, dreams. Home is the naturalist places to end up. But does that mean? Yes, I am a prince. It was a long time ago. A long buried time. My advice to you, dear birds, do not outlive all you have loved. Your idle talons will turn to mischief, and your mischief will damage those with something still to treasure. In any case, I do not merely seek asylum, but also am I here to give warning. Our Actis, your Eluna, she will ruin this world if she is not stopped. The delicate caveat is, stopping her may be impossible. Her powers are beyond mine, and her body is beyond death. True. Can I ask, maybe we could just talk it out, make peace with her? My memory of her is that she didn't intend harm. I honestly didn't fully understand what she intended. Perhaps an appeal would work, but I would strongly urge you to have a second plan. You will not first face her twice. From what I'm given to understand of her aims, she intends to remake the animal, the human animal, in the image of herself. Malistix, you were her first try. She will evoke a great change in the blood of all our kind, across this and all yonder rings. But what does that even mean? Is it something she can do? also like, how do you presume to know? Sorry, but we are supposed to believe she told you her plan? She told me a plan. She is a thoughtful one, and she tried to make me see. And smallnesses and hypocrisies. We both contain immensities. Some are more than others, yes, but there are things we never would have comprehended, left alone. Oh, tell me, it's not your story as well. I only ever saw flaws, weaknesses in myself. Now I know those were doors, waiting to be unlocked. You shouldn't be fighting me, you should be at my side, helping it happen. You certainly have no obligation to credit my story. Her ghosts sound sort of benevolent though, don't they? In our future, it is the gifted ones like her, like Malistics, and perhaps the mystics and potential mystics among you. They inherit the world. Everyone else will fade into poor, violent sorrows, like those you have been forced to put down. The divide does not make her happy, but it will not make her stop. I'm sorry, I'm still quite exhausted. A big gloomy hole is what I need. No protection will keep her off us forever. I thank you deeply for sheltering me, and if I must go to draw her ire off your necks, I will blithely go. If you intend to fight her, you will have my aid. Good night. The movement makes for the basement, where he is pushed together a musty dark nest he likes. I will fight against her, I'm not a fool. Seems different than he was described. He's certainly changed, no longer the feckless thing he seemed. Nothing can kill her, did he say? Nothing will keep her at bay? Didn't do a good job of leaving us with hope. It's that impossibility though. Who can joust with lightning and slay the storm? As his rather leap to frantic fingers, a season of searching breaks by, before one curious, half-remembered page flutters through the rooms of Starinchiu's mind to drape itself on his consciousness. As spring gives way to summer, harrowed and hurried as she was the season, Plasma somehow felt her burdens lessen. These days could never come again, so she let them be, scary, warm, and perfect. Among the whole company, a quiet eagerness for life softly burned. Who could say how many more days there'd be? When her fighting days were over, Autumn traded in bashing skulls for bashing metal. The head of each spear she crafted was inspired by the shape of a fallen leaf from outside her forge. Autumn has retired. She is no longer in your party, but she will go into your legacy and may play a part in future stories. That misty morning rose, Squally didn't open his eyes. By night he was interred. The grief would last, but so would the fondness, gratitude, love. Squall is no longer in your company. He will go into your legacy and may play part in future stories. In the years leading up to his retirement, Autumn began to teach. So who we want to have her knowledge? Can blind enemies, and Squally can give his. He can give it to Elsie maybe. for myself. A better weapon. Make the puppet show of the woods and wheatgrass. The smell of summer. I've started to associate them with a journey. Really? For me, it's unwashed hair smells. Damp old socks, wolf's cat. I was born here, but my whole life I've spent leaving, keeping wondering when I will leave it for the last time. Plasma wasp, Tally? In here. In the case, we cannot find it quickly enough, but I agree that it's a risk we may have to run. How early were you all up? I feel like I overslept. Never went to bed. I do not require sleep. Well, anyway, we took the wood path and picked up some kindling. Sounded like you had travel plans. Yeah, I think we are heading out. You remember this book, Plasma Wasp? The Chiron one. Funny how fate weaves things in. My little brother finally did translate it all. Didn't think it had much use though, and we kind of forgot about it. This past spring I found myself thinking about a particular passage. Not one of the illustrated entries, but one of the messy scrawled accounts in the back. Here you read it, start where my thumb was. The binding words were wrung from our throats, our lungs were leached of air. But when... Asdeurmain, it's pronounced Chiron name, person's name. Asdeurmain. Chiron, how wonderfully abstruse, but when Asdeurmain shook me, and my fearing eyelids found the courage to unclench, she was smiling, and the thing was done. Blasted into the founding stone, the runic script of our entwined house, smoky word that would elude even the most dream-fluent and wishing wise, and any who did not share my blood or my wife's. So the seal was made sure. Thereafter a tower did was be raised, our tower of locks. From within no being could go without, and from without no being within save, when by our will the door were unbarred. Rosmalos lets the old Chiron book softly close. So, if I understand this, married couple from Kior crafted a kind of a legend-worthy spell, and it meant they could decide who enters or leaves the tower. That's a compelling story, but I think Starren Juice and them are thinking we found the place and trap Agnes inside. Or is that wrong? My knowledge of old Chiron descent and the Mothman too, he says it's possible. Accepted history has it that the ancient Chirons engaged in a centuries-long struggle with the Trixel, most theorize that is what ended Chiron civilization. We learned such things growing up, though Trixel was only a monster from the rhymes. But wait, really? That's our plan? Lock her up in a fancy magic prison? Being honest, it is a long, almost target-blind shot, but time ebbs, and I doubt we can protect our presence if we stay here. Problem is we don't know where it is, or if it works, or how we open it, or how we coax her inside, or if it even exists in the first place. What I know is that we stand no chance of winning a direct duel. I also know that Chiron records are lauded for their accuracy, and when the story struck my ear, I could not help feeling it had the ring of truth and the familiarity of a well-trod tale forgotten. I believe it is out there, the Tower of Locks, and my beliefs are as good as your certainties, little birds. It's quite a claim. I'm quite a mothman. Trouble Kerklang. A bulging gust tries to bust the window. Alright, do we have time to prepare? How long? Maybe it's better we just go. They depart before noon, seeking rumor and riddle K, traveling always with protective shrouds cast round. But any night's winds feels like it might rip away their fortunes. The shadows deepen, almost took every battle. Okay, draw a card. Locate the Tower of Locks. How many we have? So 3, and 4 maybe. Fishing mollustics. Guess I should. Maybe one more battle, then I should probably end it. On the road to Silverdome Dam. No one taken care of this road in a while. You listening? Yeah. Hey, you ever think about farming? I mean, if there weren't any monsters around, you would need another carrier, right? Said you had a piece of land like this, what kind of crops would you grow? Onions, big juicy ones? Bet it would be fun pulling them up. Could have an onion pulling contest. Ha, you get it. Me, I would go all in all in on radishes. Speedy growers, fail-proof, make for a nice steady income. Long as the slugs don't get them. Hey Fishy, what about you? What would you grow? Huh? I guess I would... How about poison? Dreadhorn berries, Grygrum leaf, that sort of thing. Not going to ask what I would do with it. No, anyway, I was just... Sun's getting low. Ah, this place was a farm once. So I hear the road's bad. Bad road? Wildermyth said so, I don't know. Fishy got past for retirement age. Because he wants to grow poison. Okay. Oh, it was blinded. This one is activating alarm, but should be fine. Well, I guess I'm not going to finish this turret today. Oh, we are hidden, so if something is coming around. Yeah, we won! Woo! And health. I have 18.3 health. It's definitely a lot. Nothing moving in here. Why are we dawdling? Let's go. I think the last place won't kill us to check. Above the ground floor is a weather-burnt room. Roof's seen better days. Okay, room master. Here, see? You find things upstairs. Life's lonely remains. Sure, but look. The shield. Come on, Knights of Starlock heard all kinds of stories about them growing up. Real over-the-top stuff, like how they wrestled with rock monsters or lassoed storm clouds. Dragon's Paw was kind of the thing. Master Jasper, the doughty warrior of the bunch, had it made into a shield. Hard to believe, but this could be it. Guess it didn't do much good in the end, huh? Okay, so there's a Grant. That's some nice shield. Battle. That must later be a tally. For their own, the old lumberyards provided work to us wood for 6 generations at least. It's up this way. See how the wood wagons leave their mark? I will stand by you. My spear's solid. Hey, Tally. If we are having conversations, let's convene here. the body's rocked as it looks. He wants to fight next to us. Think he's kidding? And you know my husband gnaws bread to our table down this path. I hack away the spite horn by evening. Let's bring a good man some good news. Tall trees nod and sway in a stirring breeze, lightening night. Even behind. First, the clay could save your life. This is the high forest I was born to living among, and look after. That's not the worst rebuttal I've heard, Plasma Wasp. Maybe I'm being insufferable, but I just please trust us. It's a thing we have had some practice at, and bend our talents towards. Please go home. Guard his life. Your husband who needs you alive. Hey, Plasma Wasp, wait up! We are not as random as we seem, I swear. Murph, what am I even going to say? Go on then, and good luck. That starts our slide in a lumberyard, but the man finds another reason to pipe up. Well, but wait! Our craft is the wood. He offers a small item. We are not getting away from your unhelped, aren't we? All I'm saying is, if it's only you three, I'm rather hilly or hardy. Folks say. I'm hopeless. It's them who kill things. The fight beckons. Oh, we got some block. Okay, last battle and swap. Great damage, Plasma. was a wrong character. Stop dodging. 96% chance. No. Stop doing this shit. Bite. Turn-based combat is definitely a little bit addictive. I like it. I mean, it was really frustrating for a while, but... last enemy. Hopefully. Yes. Okay, throw a net. save and continue next time. I was thinking that I would finish the campaign today, but I guess the final fight of the chapter 4 was a bit too long, so now I'm in chapter 5, that's the last chapter, but... Oh, I got 2 achievements today. Get 5 different pets across all campaigns and kill 3 enemies with poison in a single turn. Okay, well, I was streaming for 3.5 hours. Wait, tomorrow is Thursday, right? So that's already dark and darker. I don't know when I'm going to finish it. Maybe I will find some time to just finish the story. I already have 50 hours in the game. It's pretty crazy, but it's just so many stories. I think there's even more campaigns after that. And each campaign has different story, and some of the side missions of them can be similar or the same, but we'll see. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow, either in Wildermyth, but definitely in Dark and Darker. It's Dark and Darker, my most played game now, by the way. Yeah. Because Vermintide was 626 and now Dark and Darker 704. Dirty Bomb 563, Killing Floor 2 532, and Dark Tide is getting close to 500. Noscott the game where I met Laser 321. Well, I will see you tomorrow. Ta-da-tiri-tru! Stingers up! So